for it. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
And Grant, DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Ball passes to Levine. Over George. And too long on the shot.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Drummond grabs the miss.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Ball against Morris. Outside for Levine. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
Here's Leonard. Zubac passes to Leonard. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Morris on the wing. Drills it from deep.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They had that next man up mentality. But when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do. DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
And Smitty, talking about DeRozan, a key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, B.A., he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too.
Now here's George. Oh, and the dunk by George!
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
And it's Ball off the drive. DeRozan passes to Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Leonard against DeRozan. Leonard's shot's good.
Beautiful from Kawhi, establishing himself and going to work. Love the confidence.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Westbrook against Ball. And Ball throws it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's ball. Now DeRozan. The three ball. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Would love to see more of this. DeRozan needs to keep working on his three ball.
Westbrook outside. George outside. The offensive rebound. Up top, Westbrook, hounded by Ball. Second shot opportunity. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
On the wing, DeRozan. Leonard defending. Pass to Levine. Rebound by the Clippers.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Zubats against Drummond. Zubats passes to George. Shot clock at 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Well, a good close contest so far. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Whether it's off the pick and pop or just spotting up, the stats show that Vooch is lights out on catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Westbrook outside. Ball with a steal. DeRozan with the ball. And it's Leonard picking him up. DeRozan passes to Ball. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal
Well, as you
foul.
know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
The Clippers trail. Leonard with the ball. Pass to Zubats. Morris outside. Here's Leonard. And it's Chicago with the board. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And Levine, here we go. Here's Vucevic. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Morris. Ball's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. A true utility player, Smitty. Marcus Morris brings a diverse skill set to the court.
He does. Marcus is a hard-nosed, gritty defender who can play either forward spot or even center at times. Plus, he's a reliable scorer and a solid three-point shooter.
Chalk up 2 there. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Chicago.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Now here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
It's George on the wing. Pass to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining.
Vucevic with a steal.
2 minutes.
Ball finds DeRozan. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And the Bulls get it back. The shot won't fall. The Clippers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Morris can't hit. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball passes to Drummond.
One of the best defenders in the NBA, Paul George displays strong timing and discipline.
Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And here's Levine. No good. 3 for 6 shooting in this game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Zubac. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Levine with it. Guarded now by George. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Vucevic with a steal. And here comes the break. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He's such a crafty player. Vucevic showing he can be assertive by finishing through contact.
And Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Westbrook. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Russell Westbrook draws a whistle here. Defenders get frantic around him, not sure which way he's going next. Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's the triple-double king.
Levine, that was good.
I mean, fearless shooting from Zach LaVine doesn't let the deep range intimidate him.
Here's Westbrook. The kick out to Morris. Leonard for 3. George passes to Leonard. Back to George. Over DeRozan. And that one hits the back iron. The clock runs out, and we are headed.
The ball, 29. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies!
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Now the line for the Bulls, Patrick Williams, shooting.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the
previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
Fans, your Clippers breaker.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
'22 was a tough year for Patrick Williams. It was only 5 games into his second season when he went down with a bad injury.
Chicago has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Caruso, the pass to Jones. Sinks it from distance. Jones has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Here's Highland. Powell outside. Pass to Gordon. Covington with it. Back to Gordon. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Williams. Back to Caruso. Little turnaround. Jones with the ball. Picked up by Plumlee. 5 on the clock. Green in the post. Rebound by the Clippers. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Caruso against Covington. Back to Powell. Now here's Covington. Tightly guarded. Pass to Gordon. 3-pointer. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Now here's Jones. Back to Caruso. From deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Caruso. Outside, Green. Williams passes to Green. Zubac with the steal. Up top, Westbrook. He's guarded by Caruso. Here's Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers. Chicago has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. It's White with a drive. Green, the pass to Jones. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Leonard for 3. It's hauled in by White.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
George. And he lays it up and in. George has got 7.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
White, the pass to Williams. That shot off the mark. Ooh, nice D from George. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Chicago ball.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Jones. The shot misses.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The rare guy who can do everything at both ends. Paul George gives you a chance to win every night.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
DeRozan passes to Drummond and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Flexing the power. Drummond takes the hit, finishes through it, Quintillo and one. In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
Kicks it to George. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ball against Westbrook. And Ball throws it down.
The hops of Alonzo Ball gets up high to slam it in. I love it.
George's shot is off. LaVine passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Up top, Westbrook. Morris for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we conclude the third, pretty much. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Well, the Clippers shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Here's Leonard. He can't hit that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Vucevic, and the power finish by Vucevic.
Big time play by Vooch, rising up and hammering it down.
Zubac's shot is off. Chicago has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's LaVine. Ball outside from behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Good on the shot.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
Drummond with the screen. Takes a 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
LaVine with a steal. They're running. Ball's going up the court. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got 4 rebounds now. Here's George, and George with the jam.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Now here's Ball. DeRozan, a screen on Westbrook. On the wing, DeRozan. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The Clippers grab the miss. Westbrook with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Zubac passes to Westbrook. Let's go with a 3. And George with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. George has got 11 in the second half.
Yet another one for Paul George. He can pile up points without wasting possessions.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Pulls up. The Bulls with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Looking to get it going. And Leonard, here we go. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Ball. Right side, Levine.
Remaining in the game.
Gets an open look and hits it.
In the mid-range area, the big vertical helps Zach LaVine get a clean look, no matter who's around.
Westbrook. And the layup is good off the glass. Chicago has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. LaVine against George. And LaVine, here we go. It's rebounded by George.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
No good. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Spins. Ball outside. On the wing, Levine. Oh, George with a steal.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Lonzo Ball.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
DeRozan.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
DeRozan hits them both.
I mean, a terrific free throw shooter, DeRozan, really pushes the action, looking to score and or get fouled.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
20 feet out. And he can't get that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Leonard can't get it to go. Levine against George. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Leonard left side. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Now Ball. Vucevic with it. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A statement road victory.
probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Okoro. Misses the three.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Zubac. Kicks it out to Leonard. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
This guy loves to help his team space the floor. You have to respect Kawhi's range. He will make you pay.
The three from Garland. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Westbrook with it. Garland picks him up. And there's the pass to Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
Well, the claw in complete command of the ball on the way up. Nicely done.
Of course, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
Now Leonard. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Out to the right wing. Mobley wide open. And another miss by Cleveland. Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. Here's George. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Okoro. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thanks, David.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And George kicks to Westbrook to the wing right side. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. George passes to Zubac. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The passing skills of Paul George are simply impressive. This guy is terrific at realizing when he needs to give it up.
Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Zubac. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs, and last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
Now, here's Okoro. And here's Garland for 3. Here's Allen. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Now, here's Westbrook. No points in the game yet for him. And stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Mitchell passes to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
George against it. And that one's good. George has got his second bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Morris looking over the floor. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Your Clippers Houston team. And check out who's coming up.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's a Okoro in at the 3 spot.
Paul George's ability to put the ball on the floor and drive it balances out his shooting. So important to have both.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Lets it go with the 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Three-pointer.
Garland's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's George, and then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Mitchell against George. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Garland from outside the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the Clippers pick up 2. Kicks it out to Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Westbrook with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Outside, George. Stolen by Garland. Now Cleveland moving it up. He lobs it up. And Okoro throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And the dunk by Zubac.
Westbrook on multiple occasions has averaged double-digit assists. You know he knows exactly when to deliver the pass.
The wide open look here for Garland. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Garland's got 9 points now in the quarter. George looking over the floor. Drives driving to the basket. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That's what we call playing big. Paul George imposing his will in the paint.
Mobley outside. And the rejection by Zubats. Mitchell wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Passes it to Westbrook. Left side, Leonard. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. There's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. Garland kicks to Allen. For 3. Mobley misses. For Los Angeles, they've gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive.
And Doris, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Now Leonard. After Isaac Okoro missing on that last 3-pointer. Morris with the bucket.
Well, this is the area of the floor where Marcus Morris can be a problem because of that frame and that game. Look out, gentlemen.
Garland dishes to Okoro. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Unloads. And it's good off the back rim and in. And that's 11 points for Donovan Mitchell. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Clippers. Leonard kicks to Zubats. Pass to Westbrook. Kicks it out to Leonard. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Outside for George. Beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, have yourself a night, Paul George. Everything working for him right now.
Thank you, David.
34, the Cavaliers. 29. Get ready for the Jabberwocky.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from George.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So with George on the bench, here's who Teron Lue's going with. They've got Plumlee. Powell is out there with Batum. Then there's Gordon. And it's Highland in at the point guard position. Wade kicks to Osman. Wade dishes to Lopez. Count that one. Lopez has got his first 2 points. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doors, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary 3 rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
Fires the 3. Powell pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 6. Stolen by LeVert. Rubio left side. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time.
Ricky Rubio.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Kicks it out to Gordon. Highland passes to Batum. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Dishes to Rubio. Wade against Batum. Wade passes to Osman. to Wade. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Here's Highland. Kept alive. Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
LeVert with a wide open look. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. LeVert's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, Karis LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
Plumlee with a screen on LeVert. Gordon the pass to Plumlee. You can't get that one, so Cleveland will take it the other way.
Mason Plumlee, first personal foul.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
Rubio finds LeVert. Kicks it out to Rubio. To the right side. Here's Osman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Now Powell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Highland passes to Powell. He kicks to Gordon. Shoots it up, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to LeVert. Out to Wade. The pass to Rubio. The feed now to Lopez. Back to Rubio. Three-pointer, Wade. Rebound by the Clippers. Outside, Batum. And it's Gordon missing. Cavaliers trailing. Rubio dishes to Lopez. LeVert in the corner. Good on the triple. LeVert's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Cleveland.
We all know Karis LeVert is a gifted driver. Balances that with the ability to make the best shot in basketball, the corner 3.
And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That is his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
There's 48 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. And Plumlee kicks to Gordon. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Cleveland with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Highland passes to Gordon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots. Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Batum against LeVert. Here's Highland. And Nicholas Batum with the slam.
Well, we know Nick Batum can hurt you from the perimeter. That time he shows you his ups. Go ahead, get up, Nicholas Batum.
And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Cleveland ahead.
Your Clippers,
Now it's Let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass on a platter.
Yeah, when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
The 3 from Garland. Hits it from three-point range. Garland's got the lead up to 4 now for Cleveland. George against Mitchell. Out to Morris. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Pocket 6. Shoots over Okoro. Leonard with the bucket. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Nobody near George. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Paul George able to keep that shot high in the air. This is a dangerous long-range bomber.
And the rejection by Zubac. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Westbrook, about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They lead by 1. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Mobley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Offensive rebound. Here's George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal
What
foul.
we know about Paul George is he has proven to be an elite force on both ends. He can be a lockdown defender, and boy, can he get cooking offensively.
He hits both from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. George finds Zubac. Back to George. Outside Leonard. To tie it up. Here's Zubac. Out to Morris. He dishes it to George. Westbrook wide open. He fired. That ball was nice speed that time from George.
Westbrook demands the basketball and says, I got you, fellas. The big-time delivery.
Garland against Westbrook. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Now the dish to Okoro. The try.
Oh, goodness gracious.
About that finish.
Pass it to Leonard. Morris a screen, and it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
.129 left here in the 4th quarter. Westbrook, no good. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Shot from away. And right through it goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Outside, George. Right side, Leonard. From the arc. And they recover it. Here's Morris.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
To the inside. Paul George with the steal. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Count!
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow. A play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there. These are the shots we have come to expect from Paul George. This guy is cold-blooded.
Here's Mitchell. Back to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's rebounded by Leonard. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
And it's doable. Die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Pass to Westbrook. From deep, George. No good from three-point territory. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment.
tonight, it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Here we go.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. And for the Bulls, Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Ball in at the 1. Now here's DeRozan.
Base up, base up.
Here's Levine for three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, Levine just glides off the bounce. He is very difficult to stay in front of.
Outside for Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Over to the left wing. Ball against Garland. Clock at 6. Ball passes to Drummond. Goes back up. Vucevic. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. To the paint. Here's Allen. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up. And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. It's rebounded by Cleveland. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. DeRozan with the ball. Pass to Ball. Back to DeRozan. Fires it from 18. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
That's his bread and butter, DeRozan, one of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
Garland for 3. Doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And here's Levine. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Drummond. Allen defending. The Bulls need to get off a shot from the arc. And it's DeRozan missing. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 5.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Levine passes to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
From deep, Mitchell. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Now here's DeRozan. Here he goes. Pass to Ball. To the inside. Levine. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
On the offensive end, Zach LaVine plays with just such confidence. He knows that the team counts on him for production, so he goes out and he gets it.
Now here's Garland. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Here's Levine for 3. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Fans, make some noise.
The Cavs trailing. Here's Garland.
Once again, a big round of applause for your
Right side Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Looking to win the run. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Look, if Allen is going to hit that shot, your whole defensive strategy has to change.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Vucevic. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the long J.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter here. DeRozan into the lane. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls youth dance team.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Bulls. LaVine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And the shot is good by Garland.
Good for a couple of those per game. Garland's silky from 3. One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Now here's LaVine. Now DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Ball finds Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Bulls keep it alive. LaVine passes to Drummond, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Garland. There's the triple. Rebound by the Bulls. Up top, LaVine. Covered by Mobley. Outside LaVine. Down low. That's good from Drummond. On the assist by LaVine. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. LaVine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Garland, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Well, Grant, one thing LaVine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more...
Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh.
The ball handling skills of LaVine, outstanding at creating for himself.
Garland for 3. Again, Garland missing.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Garland. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and unfortunately, B.A., that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
Shot clock at 5. And another miss by Cleveland. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run.
Darius Garland.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Oh, Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Here's Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. Okoro on the wing. Here's the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Okoro's got 6 points in the quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Offensive rebound. The Cavaliers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Mobley, right side. Garland, the pass to Mobley. There's the 3. Ball with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
Yeah, he's been turning himself into an absolute elite scorer. LaVine is at it again.
Outside Garland. 4-3. Can't get it to drop. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
Cleveland foul. Jarrett Allen. First personal foul.
That's good from DeRozan.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
29 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside LaVine. The 3 is up. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. Mobley, a screen on Ball. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. DeRozan's got 8.
One reason LaVine has been an all-star, Zach can be the playmaker or the scorer.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. All right, good stuff, Allie.
The Bulls. 38. The Cavaliers. 23. Put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
We love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Cleveland calls timeout. And Cleveland shooting 40% from the field in this one. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
On the court for the Cavaliers, they've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Jetty Osman, and it's Wade in at the 4. Pass to Green. The kick out to White. Fires the 3. Caruso against Rubio. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Caruso misses. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Here's Wade. To the right side. Rubio finds Lopez. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Caruso outside. Outside, Williams. Outside, Jones. The kick out to White. The 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Osman. Caruso against Lopez. LeVert outside. Out to Rubio. He shoots a 3. It's hauled in by White.
Cavaliers, Robin Lopez. First.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to White. Caruso, a screen on Levert. White for 3. Here's Jones. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Held ball violation. That's a jump ball.
Shot clock at 6. Caruso with it. Now Rubio defending. Here's Jones driving to the basket. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Osman on the wing. To the middle. Here's Levert. And the deficit down inside single digits. Levert's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push Levert farther away from the basket than that.
Outside for Green. From deep. Buries it from 3. And the Bulls lead by 12.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
It's Levert on the wing. He's guarded by White. Back to Rubio. Stolen by Caruso. Williams passes to White. And that one's good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
From Patrick Williams.
Levert finds Lopez. Shot from 16. Wade. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 6 points.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Stolen by Ball. Chicago's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Outside Levine. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First one falls for him. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. He's perfect from the line this time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Mitchell against Levine. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
To the wing on the left. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Garland. Here's Drummond. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 tonight.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
One for the Cavaliers, Jarrett Allen.
The first free throw is good.
A pure 5. Jarrett Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Let's hear it, fans. Make some noise, Chicago. Here is your 3-1-2 crew. Make some noise for the 3.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter.
It's time for T-shirts.
DeRozan up top. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Now here's Allen. Outside Mitchell. Fires fires for three. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
Cleveland ball.
He gets it up. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with an impressive 16-point.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not... Oh, my goodness!
Okay.
Throw it down! Come on!
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. For three. Cleveland gets it back. Pass to Okoro. Here's Garland. Three-pointer. And here's Mobley. They shoot again. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Ball against Garland. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Mitchell. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And LaVine, throw it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Garland for three. And the three-pointer goes.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Chicago has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
The Bulls have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Vucevic, the pass to LaVine. Knocks down the triple. LaVine's got 11 points here in the second half.
And since being drafted in 2014, LaVine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
To the paint. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Garland for three. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. From outside the arc. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
That was just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes.
Outside LaVine. Three-pointer Vucevic. Ball passes to LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, the turnaround jumper. Count it. LaVine's got 34.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Pass to Garland. Lets it go from the wing. No good, off the front rim.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Outside LaVine. There's the three. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bulls.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zach LaVine.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Garland finds Allen. Mobley outside. The three from Okoro. Drops in the three.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Cleveland calls timeout. They trail by 16. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
The three from Mitchell. It's another three for Cleveland.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Outside Levine. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And Levine throws it down.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A competitive game, you have to feel like...
Sports presents Thursday night at the... Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the back. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem form, Morris and Zubats. And it's Westbrook in at the point.
Part of the lean years in Los Angeles, I was there, unfortunately. It's incredible to see that this franchise has become better winning percentage team than the Lakers in the past decade.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Kick out to Levine. No good from outside. And Brent, that Clippers turnaround, did you see that coming?
I mean, not in this way, Kevin. Certainly it's been a lot of outside factors that have gotten the Clippers to this point, but with the ownership and the enthusiasm behind what the owner brings to the table and wanting to make this team viable, they're in position to make some great noise if they find their health. So healthy for the league to have two teams in LA that can be this good.
Now here's Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. Zubats. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Westbrook with the steal. Pass to George. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. At the crossover, Chicago grabs the miss. Levine deciding where to go with it. Outside DeRozan. Outside Levine. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Ball with it. George picks him up. Ball, the pass to Drummond.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there.
Westbrook against DeRozan, and Westbrook gets it to go.
And what you expect from Russell is that right there. Find a way to get into the lane and make something happen.
Bean passes to DeRozan. Top of the key. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Ball with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Levine, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Giving this team size out of the backcourt. Levine has enough strength to convert there through the contact.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Now, here is George. Leonard on the wing. Got a piece of it. Pass to Westbrook. Lob pass to George. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Great timing there. Paul George rising up, collecting the ball, and throwing it down.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had. And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or will hurt you from deep.
You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Now, here is George. Morris trying to free himself up, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
In last season, 86% from the line, so he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
Clippers foul.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Now, here's Leonard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The kick out to Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. George, no good. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's George. That one good for 2. George has got 7 points.
You see Paul George's focus that time. Opportunistic bucket, gets to the interior and does the work.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Out to Morris. Outside, George. This one for 3. That one's not going to go. Leonard with the steal. Westbrook way outside.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that position.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bulls lead by 2. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
Turn your attention to the clock for you.
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at point guard. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Leonard after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Pass to Zubac. Westbrook scanning the floor. And finished off by Westbrook.
Just taking it right to the defense and in their face. Westbrook at the rim.
The Bulls leading. Outside, Ball. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
Ball against Westbrook. Bean passes to DeRozan. Drives to the hoop. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
And the Clippers making a change here. Mann's checked in. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Left side, Ball. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. With the drive. Outside, Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that's an intentional foul.
Nikola Vucevic. First personal foul. First team foul.
It's George on the wing. He has 7. Zubats with the screen for George. Zubats kicks to Morris. Leonard on the wing. DeRozan defending. Here's Morris. Another shot. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. It's all knotted up.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And again, Chicago. No good. Clippers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. You know, you appreciate Zubats' focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubats, one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside, while other bigs are searching that three-point line out. Zubats looking to get deep into the paint. When you look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. LaVine with a lot of ways to beat you. And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to LA, the Thunder got SGA, a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
DeRozan, that's good.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Man gets the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ball dishes to LaVine. Driving inside. And LaVine throws it down.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. LaVine just seems to glide down the lane.
Here's George. Second chance shot. Takes it out to Leonard. Fires high post. Misses off the right eye.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
To the left wing. Back to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have. Injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but they're trying to keep this core group of guys together. And if they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
And he could not get that one. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow...
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
These players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here is Morris. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And now, let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Bulls leading by 5. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And DeRozan kicks the ball. On the wing, LaVine. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Bulls have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
In last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Levine. Oh.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And so it's Zach Levine making it. Thank you, David. We'll be back after it.
The Bulls 30. The Clippers 23.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Batum. He's out there with Norman Powell. Plumlee out there with Gordon. And it's Highland in at the point. Powell, the pass to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Plumlee. Now the pass to Powell. On the wing, Batum. The dish to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
Here's Caruso. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Powell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The feed to Plumlee. The shot off that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild. Look to the future. But not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Now here's Caruso. Green kicks to Jones. Green with a screen on Powell. Jones finds Green, and it's sent back by Plumlee.
Showing good shot blocking skills at times. Plumlee gets all of that one.
Highland misses.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
And the wide open shot from Green. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside, Batum. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Gordon.
Gordon gets the pass there and takes off for the jump shot before the defense could react.
Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Green. Now here's Caruso. Guarded closer. A shot by Williams, no good.
Well, I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Powell. Gordon deciding where to go with it. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Highland misses. The Bulls leading by 4. Green in the post. Defended by Gordon. Into the lane. Caruso kicks to Jones. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And it's Batum with the ball. Bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Jones, the pass to Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA team to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Green. DeRozan comes in for Jones. Levine's checked in for Kobe White. And Ball subbed in for Alex Caruso. Here's Vucevic. Paul George making his last shot. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. DeRozan in the corner. Back to Levine. He takes a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Offensively, Levine is totally in the zone. Defense is having a hard time shaking him off his spots.
And he commits the intentional foul. Drummond's checked in for Williams.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Zubac. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ball finds DeRozan. Down low, Drummond. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Drummond's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago. And Leonard has it in the corner. George against Levine. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves. And we'll just see what he does here at the line.
19 seconds left in the third quarter.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here.
Give it up one more time for goal. Chicago Buffalo. It's the Dopest Crew in the 3-1-2. Here's your 3-1-2 crew. The Dopest Crew in the 3-1-2.
15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
3-1-2.
Over to the wing. Left side, Levine.
Heads up, fans. Who wants it?
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good.
Lonzo Ball, we know, prefers to set up his teammates and also play stifling defense. What we'd love to see is more consistency in scoring the ball.
And George, here we go. Yes, and the foul. It's on Zach Levine.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. Outside, Levine. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Well, Paul George showing off his defensive prowess right now.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's Chicago. They lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from United Center. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. Ball and Levine are the guard sets. Vucevic is out there at the roast. Oh!
Paul George dunk contest? Maybe it's a little older, but I love to see him get up.
Outside, Ball. Dishes it to Levine. Pass to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
So the wing on the left. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And here's Leonard from three. Here's George driving in. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Showing off those long strides. Really tough to keep Paul George off of his straight line when he's on the bounce.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. It's good from long range. DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Morris finds Leonard. Back to Morris. DeRozan against Leonard. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Left side, Levine. Stolen by Zubac. Now here's Leonard. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. High post try. That one wide left. Chicago leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And it's Ball penetrating.
He's got such a great handle and then can get up to speed quickly. Lonzo Ball with a nice drive.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bull.
Nothing free about free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Yeah, easy call.
First one falls for.
At the line for the Clippers, Paul George. 2 shots.
And George drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Ball kicks to Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And again, Chicago. No good. Clippers trail by 7. Leonard, the pass to man. And he converts the layup.
Go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
Chicago's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Vucevic is screen on George. Levine dishes to Vucevic. It's hauled in by George. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 5. 1:32 left in the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He said, we're getting some looks on the 3, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence, guys.
All right, David, thanks. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And now the go-to guy in these situations, Leonard can handle that kind of pressure in the big moment as well as anyone.
Out to DeRozan. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. George has got the ball. Here's the floater. Leonard, no luck. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. And this is why you go to DeRozan. When they need a bucket, he's a guy that can go out and get it.
Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
3 points.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up enough.
Kick out to Levine. And he drives in. Rebound by the Clippers. Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 2. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Morris with a screen on DeRozan. It's George on the wing. Buries the triple.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. Kicks to Levine. Timeout called the Bulls. They're trailing by 1. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot. And it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have. Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us today.
expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Now here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Clock at 6. Zubac against Mobley. Garland for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Leonard. Shot from the top of the key. That one rolls around and rims out.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Garland, no good. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's George. Morris. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. To the wing, right side. Mobley passes to Garland. Mitchell against George. The 3 from Okoro. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Clippers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Up top, Westbrook. Morris on the wing, guarded by Garland. Morris passes to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Westbrook. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Okoro on the wing. Leonard defending. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
His first. Second team.
And he knocks down the first one.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. George with it, now guarded by Mobley. Here's Morris. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Okoro on the wing. Back to Garland. Launches a 3. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mobley. Rejected by George.
Not going to beat Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender.
Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Allen. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
LA ball.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Westbrook, the pass to George. Leonard up top. Back to George. Drops in the layup for 2.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Garland finds Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Okoro on the wing. Let's go with a three. Paul George pulls down the board. The Clippers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. And the dunk by Leonard.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Zubac with the steal. Morris with it. Picked up by Allen. Oh, rejected by Allen. Mitchell against Zubac. Jacks up a three. And out of bounds. The Clippers will take it. And here are the Clippers now. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, intensity is what makes Russell Westbrook so special. He's relentless, and it's difficult for even great players to keep up with him.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Garland for three. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers youth dance team.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the three. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Leonard passes to Morris. Morris, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Morris. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
I love the way George can move his feet and challenge the shot without fouling.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Allen. Now here's Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got his first 2 points of the night.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside, too.
Mitchell against George. Zubac with a screen on Mitchell. George, good. George has got his second bucket on the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. Mitchell, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Pass to Allen. Hey, expanding his range. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. With the step back. George against Mitchell. George, no good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's Garland, pounded by Westbrook. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
6 to shoot. Outside Garland. Takes it inside and finished off by Garland.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. It's stolen by Garland. Fires from 14. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. Morris with it. George, left side. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 7. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
Pass to Mobley. There's the triple. No luck on that one. The Clippers go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now Zubac. Leonard on the wing. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Garland. Allen with it. Oh, trying his luck from deep. He drops it from range. 5 points in the game.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Rebound by Donovan Mitchell. And here comes Cleveland. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Pass to Garland. Three-pointer. It's another 3 for Cleveland. George outside with 4 on the clock. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Shooting for LA, Paul George. Shooting 1.
In my opinion, one of the most talented two-way players of this generation. Paul George has stayed humble throughout his success and has shown that he is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. Thanks, Allie.
19, the Clippers, 26.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Mason Plumlee, Nicholas Batum out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Paul George, and it's Highland in at the point.
What you get with Rubio, good size for a guard, terrific playmaker, and trying to become a better scorer.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Clippers. Mann comes in for Highland. Pass to Plumlee, and here's Batum. Plumlee a screen, takes the 3. The shot no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Lopez, and it's Lopez with the jam.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Batum, pass to Powell, to the inside. Here's Mann, pulls it from 20. LeVert with a rebound.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
No, they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Clippers in the lead. Powell with it, now LeVert defending. Plumlee up top. Clock at 6. Pass to Mann. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Have to appreciate Powell's consistency of effort. He never takes a play off.
That one falls for Powell. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
Norman Powell is a veteran in this league. He plays to his strengths and rarely tries to force things.
Pass to Wade. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Takes a step back. Gordon with it. And Lopez picks him up. Here's Mann. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
From an early age, Terrence Mann has been around hoops. His mom was a long-time college head coach and now an assistant in the WNBA.
Powell finds Plumlee. Back to Powell. Gordon outside. Pass to Mann. And the shot goes. And now a 7-point Clipper lead. Well, for a kid growing up like Mann did, institutional knowledge, having a parent as a coach.
It's a gift, B.A. The ability to play hoops with someone who knows what they're talking about. Terrence is such a skilled player, and he puts in the work. And listen to your mom, young fellas.
Here's LeVert. Shoots over Powell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Here's Mann. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And there it is for him. Mann's got 6 points in the quarter.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
2 minutes.
Here's LeVert. Pass to Osman. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. Osman's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Gordon on the wing. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Here's Batum. And a missed layup. The Cavs trailing. And here's Rubio. Here's Wade, guarded by Batum. Lopez in the post. Plumlee on it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Batum. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
And here's LeVert for 3. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Okoro for the lead. That one doesn't drop. Well, Los Angeles shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. Count it. George has got 14 points for the game.
So far, George's competitive play has worked well. He's getting just about everything to fall.
Garland for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got rebound number 7 tonight. Leonard for 3. The third quarter comes to a close. Clippers ahead, up by 4. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And for the Clippers, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
Pass to Okoro. Out to Garland. Fires the 3. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Zubac screen. Tries it from 16. The ball's knocked loose.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Here's George. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 5.
A reliable jump shooter. Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
Out to Garland. Pass to Allen. And stolen by Leonard. George outside. Rejected by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to George. Here's Morris. Now Westbrook. Leonard outside. Just 4 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one's on Darius Garland.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
And another miss by Cleveland. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Westbrook can't hit. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Garland against Westbrook from the arc. That one's good. Garland for 3.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell. The 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
George passes to Morris. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Garland. Mobley finds Garland. Okoro on the wing. And stolen by Leonard. All by himself. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Paul George loves these situations. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to deliver.
Garland for 3. Counted from distance. Garland's got 19 points.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Zubac with a screen on Mitchell. George drives in.
At the free throw line, Paul George is usually very consistent. He just can't let the stakes get inside his head.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Pass to Okoro. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
They double-team George. Leonard passes to Westbrook. Out to Leonard. Over Okoro. And that one's long. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. The Clippers shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Westbrook outside. Pass to George. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're leading by 1. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn had some advice for the team. This is anyone's game. So he told them, stay aggressive, stay hungry. We can't afford to let up on the energy out there. He's hoping they'll finish with a flurry. Guys.
And Allie, thanks. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Up top, Zubac. Pass to George. And so they foul intentionally.
Mitchell is first. 14 foul. Shooting for LA.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
An elite player in this league. I mean, George understands he needs to come through at the line in clutch moments.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Garland finds Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 3. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Shooting. And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Allen a screen. Garland for 3. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
They're really employing a deep range change initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Outside for Mitchell, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
It's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now, here's Mobley. Mitchell left side. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got the first points up on the board here for the Cavs. Ball surveying the defense. There's the pass to Levine. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Vucevic is screen on Garland. Levine wide open. Again, Levine missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Allen kicks it out to Mitchell. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Chicago ball.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Here's DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley against DeRozan. They get it back. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Garland. Over in the corner, Allen. Okoro wide open. He fires. Off target from 3-point range. Bulls have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
The 3 from Garland drains the 3-pointer.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The 3-point shot so highly valued.
Pass to Vucevic. It's up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Kicks it out to Garland. Out to the right wing. Mobley wide open. And it's off from 3-point range. Chicago trailing here. It's DeRozan with the drive. The wide open look here for Vucevic. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive. And they get it back. Stolen by Ball. DeRozan with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Outside, Levine. From deep. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Nifty move by Levine, improving the handle every year, it seems.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. Here's Drummond, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Boy, what a physical play from Andre Drummond. Shuts off the contact and gets the bucket.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
All right, that was your win. Powerhouse.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Garland, that's for 2.
Love the fact that Ball can use his length to annoy shooters. Make sure whoever he's on doesn't get off a clean shot.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Garland, a slam dunk by Garland.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Outside, Levine. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, and a dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game play. Ball kicks to Levine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here's Garland picks one up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Bulls shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
You know, Zach LaVine entered the league as an elite athlete and with instincts to score the basketball. But what you love is this guy wants to contribute to winning, and you see that by his willingness to compete on the defensive end.
Rebound Andre Drummond. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Bulls leading by 5. And we'll be back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Well, the control you have to pull that move off incredible. DeMar DeRozan showing tight handles.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Outside DeRozan. Clock at 6. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. DeRozan's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Drills it from outside. Garland's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Ball kicks to Drummond. Outside DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. And the Bulls, another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Chicago leading by 8. Levine with it. Guarded now by Okoro. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And stolen by Mobley. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Ball against Garland. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Takes a 3.
Well, that's called using your gifts to great effect. Mobley puts every inch of that wingspan to work and says, absolutely not.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Now it's just a 3-point Bulls lead.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Out to DeRozan. The tray. The shot will not fall, and Cleveland will come the other way. Here's a Okoro. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Passes it to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. And the 3 off target.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Garland, no good. The Bulls leading by 3. Left side, DeRozan. Here's Drummond. Out to DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shot clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Allen, right side. The 3 from Garland. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal. Just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Mitchell against Levine.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Bulls trail by 3. Levine up top, covered by Mitchell. Outside DeRozan. Inside, deflects the pass. It'll count. And no good that time.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Cavaliers 30.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
27.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Williams. Derek Jones is out there with Green. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's White in at the 2-guard spot. And White kicks to Jones. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeVert kicks to Wade. It's LeVert with the drive. And foul on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Caris LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. White looking around. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it home.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, he is only concerned right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Osman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hands it from downtown.
And how's that for the killer crossover? It's a thing of beauty.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from White.
Man, you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Caruso up top. And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Pass to Green. Back to Caruso. Jones kicks to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Cleveland leading by 4. LeVert with it. Williams picks him up. And it's Wade in the corner. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
5 on the clock. White, good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Here's Wade. The kick out to Lopez. Rubio, the pass to Lopez.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Caruso with the ball. Guarded now by Rubio. Outside, Jones. Back to Green. The pass to Caruso. Jones, no one around him. A miss that time would have put him up. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Osman kicks to Wade. Dishes it to Lopez. Back to Wade. Fires from deep. Knocks it loose. Here's Rubio. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And what you love about Ricky Rubio is his motor never stops. This guy does such a great job keeping plays alive.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Rubio. Over in the corner, Osman. Rubio dishes to Lopez. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
Lopez looking right at home with the catch and shoot.
Caruso with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert. Osman, the pass to LeVert. Back to Osman. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Rubio kicks to Wade. And another three for Cleveland.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Kicks it out to Jones. White the pass to Caruso. Back to White. Over in the corner, Caruso. Jones looking for an opening. Yep, that one goes. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter. LeVert from outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Cleveland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Osman in at the three. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. DeRozan in the corner. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, that basket's all about the handle of DeMar DeRozan. He's worked hard to be able to navigate space.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Outside DeRozan. Spins. Pass to Levine. Shoots the three. Sinks the triple.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Bulls trail by 3. Levine looking around. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Remains Cleveland ball.
Levine against Mitchell. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here.
Well, Vucevic showing a willingness to work on the defensive end. That's nice.
Well, Chicago has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Levine finds Vucevic. And here is Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Mitchell. And he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
But if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Ball dishes to Vucevic. DeRozan on the wing. No good. That would have tied it.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
The 19-foot shot. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Tries the spin move. Ball, the pass to Levine. Back to Ball.
2 minutes.
Right side Levine. Over Mitchell. Levine can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 3. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Oh, Andre Drummond in a big moment with a big bucket. Yes, sir.
The wide open look here for Garland. The offensive rebound. Here's Okoro. Connects from three-point range. Okoro's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Launches a three. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Here's Ball.
Absolutely no fear in this young fella. When the game is close, you want the ball in Ball's hand.
A three from Garland. Rebound Andre Drummond. Chicago's gone 7-15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. To the right side. Here's Vucevic. The putback. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Andre Drummond with an absolutely big-time bucket.
Let's make some noise. We are the sixth man.
Garland against Ball. In the corner, it's Mobley. The three from Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Ball kicks to Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. Back to Ball. Out to DeRozan to take the lead. Bullseye!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, no good on the dunk.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And so the big win by Chicago. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.